And I was lucky that dance found me. It was just by chance. And I loved everything about it. I didn't know that I wanted to be a dancer. I didn't really like the training, but I liked the stage, and I had facilities. My body was good to me. I could do whatever I wanted with my body, so I think maybe I was designed for being a dancer. I was very happy to be on stage, and I was discovering at the same time than the audience what I was doing. It was kind of a playground for me, because it was a lot of different story, different characters, different mentality of the choreographer that I had to discover. So each time it was a voyage, you know, it was traveling somewhere, whether it was in the skin of a character or whether it was in the creation with a different choreographer. I didn't choose dance, so I never dreamt of being a dancer. And in that respect, I never dreamt of the superficial aspect of it. So when I discovered it, it was really living on stage and trying to make things understandable and logical for an audience who was coming to see a Swan Lake or a Giselle or Sleeping Beauty. First of all, I wanted to tell the story. I wanted it to be clear. So I didn't care about the movement and the way of doing things in the past. For me, it was not relevant. What was relevant is the choreography adapted to my body and to the character. And this, for me, was no compromise. I had to do it that way. I didn't want to reproduce what was done because it was that way. I wanted to make a show that was understandable. Yeah, the Martyrs de Saint-Sébastien and the encounter with Bob Wilson was a part of it. But all of that is thanks to Rudolf Nureyev. When he was a director of Paris Opera, he really opened the doors of this theater really wide open. And when he was a director, we had Billy Forsythe and Bob Wilson and many other choreographers. And it was, at the time, at Paris Opera, it was not the case. It was really traditional, very conservative. And those people were like kind of a bomb, you know, into a Paris Opera. The audience was shocked, the dancers were shocked, but we were very excited. And all of that is thanks to Rudolf Nureyev. But what was good in his decision, it's really he had the vision that a dancer from Paris Opera, which is a big institution with a fantastic school, should be able to do everything, not only classical role and the modern piece for another company. He wanted the dancers of Paris Opera to be able to do everything. And that's why he brought people like Bob Wilson and Forsythe to give us the opportunity to travel in different worlds. And that was the start for me to understand that to be a good classical dancer, I needed to do also Bob Wilson and William Forsythe. It makes you complete. It's not one or the other, and it makes the world much larger. I lived always with this way of living, working a lot, traveling, rehearsing, performing, rehearsing again, traveling again. So I don't know what life is without that. I just need to know what is life, to wait, look around, breathe, and then start something else.